Hey everyone, this is Sunlock24, and today we're going to be talking about Tyranno Hassleberry, I guess. It's actually really simple to farm him, and let's check out his rewards. So first of all, he has an ultra rare Giant Rex, level 4 Earth type, cannot attack directly. If this card is banished, you can special summon this card, and if you do, this card gains 200 attack for each of your banished dinosaur type monsters. You can only use this effect of Giant Rex once per turn. I think this card has a ton of potential, especially with the new card that was released in this last box. I think it was Gigantis or however it is you say it. You can actually combo it with that. You have this in the graveyard, you activate Gigantis, remove Giant Rex, and then Giant Rex effect kicks in and you bring it back to the field. So I will be trying to get at least 3 of these to go ahead and try a deck around that. This guy is, I think is basically going to be useless. You're only going to be using him for his defense and maybe attacking every now and then, and maybe have it survive for a turn in order for you to synchro summon for the next turn. Black Staggle level 4 Earth. If this face-up attack position card is targeted for an attack, change this card to defense position, so it just changes itself to defense. The next one, Miracle Jurassic Egg. While face-up on the field, this card cannot be banished. Each time a dinosaur type monster is sent to the graveyard, place 2 counters on this card. You contribute this card, special summon 1 dinosaur type monster from your deck whose level is less than or equal to the number of counters that were on this card. I don't think this card's going to see much of any play. It's going to be hard to get it to survive, especially since it has 0 attack and it does have to be face up whenever a dinosaur goes to the graveyard. Maybe if you send them yourself it might be decent, but again, I don't think it's going to be used as much. Volcanic Eruption, I think we already had this before. During your end phase, if you control Jurassic World, destroy all cards on the field. So it's you basically nuke the field if you have the Jurassic World. So it could be useful. I'm not sure how if many people are going to use it or not. Survival of the Fittest. Trap card, target 1 dinosaur type monster you control. Equip this card to that target. It gains 1000 attack when that attacking monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard. You can activate this effect. The equipped monster can make a second attack on an opponent's monster in a row. So it's a decent equip card. Again, I don't really like equip cards. I'm guessing you might be able to do some sort of OTK with this particular card. Maybe if your opponent had 2 really low monsters that maybe they ran into a wall of disruption, and then you equip it to something like this, and then you can basically do 2 attacks of 2000, and maybe that could be game. But overall, we'll just have to wait and see how well that is. Everything else is just generic random stuff that you don't really need. Let's see. Again, let me go ahead and show you the deck that I'm using to farm that guy. I forgot his name. Again, I didn't watch the anime series, so I don't really know most of these people's names or these characters. But anyway, this is the deck I'm using in order to farm him. It's really easy to farm him, especially since his deck, I think it's over 25 cards or maybe 29 or 30 cards in his deck whenever he's at level 40. This is the deck I'm using. It's a really simple deck. I've been using this deck to farm basically everybody. 1 Mystical Beast of Circuit, 1 Gravekeeper's Vassal, 3 The Unhappy Girl, 2 Raimei, 1 Double Summons, 2 Union Attacks, 2 Shard of Greeds, 1 Temple of the Kings, 1 Secret Path to the Treasures, 3 Floodgate Trap Holes, and 3 Spirit Barriers. So the Floodgate Trap Holes, you kind of need them and you kind of don't. It just really depends on what the opponent draws. If he brings out the big dino guy that's able to tribute monsters out for 1000 damage, that's literally the only reason you're running Floodgate Trap Hole. So whenever he comes out, you Floodgate Trap Hole him. Otherwise, he's just going to be doing a ton of effect damage by tributing a ton of dinosaurs. So you do want to Floodgate Trap Hole him. That's basically the only drawback to the deck, is that you don't really have an answer to that particular monster. You only have the Floodgate Trap Hole. You could run, instead of Shard of Greeds, maybe Reload, or what was the other card? I can't remember what the name of it is. I used to run it a lot, but that would make it to where you draw the Floodgate Trap Holes a lot easier. Spirit Barrier just protects the Unhappy Girl. Well, it doesn't protect her, but it makes it to where you don't take any damage. And Raimei gets you the Unhappy Girl. And the skill is Draw Sense Light. I'm using it with what's his face, Saint Truesdale. And again, let me go ahead and show you a replay. Let me get into it. It's really simple, and if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so. Like I said, I did purchase a PS4 that I will be gifting one of my subscribers on January the 1st. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. And check back on January 1st and see who will be getting that gift of that PS4. You do have to be in an area where I can actually mail you the PS4. And if not, you need to be able to log into Steam and be able to receive a gift card. So if I'm not able to send you the PS4, I will be gifting you a $100 Steam gift card. Alright, so again, 25. I think he starts out with 30 cards in the deck, which again, it makes it extremely easy to farm. Let me take this character lines off.
I summon a monster in attack position. I set a card in the
And again, it's just summoning the Unhappy Girl and then just sitting on their passing turn and having Floodgate Trap Hole set for that big dino to whenever it comes out. And that's basically it. Everything else the deck just works extremely easy. There's the effect of the Unhappy Girl. If you don't know what it does, it can't get destroyed by battle when it's in attack position. And monsters of battle, it can't really attack. So usually most of your opponents aren't gonna attack, especially if they don't have enough for game. Every now and then they will attack if they have enough for game, and if you don't have the Spirit Barrier out on the field. The Temple of the Kings tribute for mystical activate Mystical Beast, and then get the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and then I'm just sitting there because I still have a card in hand. And with this particular deck, I was able to get over 8,000 dual assessments. So again, it's extremely easy to use farm deck. It's somewhat easy to obtain. The only hard card to get on here is Floodgate Trap Hole, and I don't know if there's really anything that you can substitute for it. Maybe a let's see, maybe a plus Canada maybe to bring, but that'll only will save you for one turn. So I think you kind of do need the Floodgate Trap Hole if you have to run more reloads or run more draw cards, so where you can get to him extremely quick. But there it is. If you have any questions, again, do leave a comment, I guess, down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. I truly appreciate if you guys subscribe. I think I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers, but I doubt it that it'll happen this year. Anyway, if you want to support the channel, do subscribe. And again, I'll see you guys next time.